rage quit?
Probably. Hate that.
Boo.
I'm pretty sure he would just break the controller.
Well,
What happened to Psyche?
He only gets 3 rage quits a day.
Right. How many controllers does he have, though?
Oh, good question.
3 a day.
He's going to get a wand of mending.
Yeah.
He's got a subscription service for controllers.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if I want to buy that game or not. Like, it looks Dark Souls-y to me, and I'm just
It
kind
is
of, I don't know.
very Dark Soulsy. Every bit of combat image play I've seen, it's just Dark Souls.
Okay.
I've heard it's the most forgiving Souls-like out there.
That's not
That's
saying
not
a lot.
saying a lot.
No, it isn't.
Oh my goodness.
Have y'all seen the gameplay for Hogwarts Legacy?
A little bit. Yeah.
So, like,
It looks dope.
We watched this outrageously long trailer for it, and I'm sold. I'm going to get it.
Is it a mobile game, right?
No.
No.
It's going to come out holiday season.
It's going to be on a few systems,
What
too, right?
platform is it going to be on?
I have no idea.
Switch is one of them. I know that much.
If it's on that, I'll get it because Taylor's definitely going to be into it. Oh, yeah. I think I did see the gameplay for this. This does look really good. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the fantasy.
Yeah.
All right. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, the 4 of you had, let's see, what did you guys do? You made it to Jesku. You had, the time before you had done the race. After the race, you went to Pie's Rise again, I think.
We sold that dude into indentured slavery, and we have some glow-in-the-dark dye, and he's going to make Jerry a nice suit or something.
That's right.
What did we talk to the cat about?
Yes.
It's
So you
Tabaxi.
spoke with a Tabaxi about she wants you to meet up with her not today, but tomorrow at dusk to
Make a distraction at the front of whatever place.
Yep. And so she will meet you guys there and show you what needs to be done at that time. It is currently, I think the last we checked, it was, you guys had met up with a guy, went and spoke with Bark Dental, who berated our boy Asher for a bit.
Yeah. Yep.
and,
I remember him.
Kind of got directions from him on basically, he wants you to kill a man named Shago, who is a mercenary within the city. And he told you you could go to the Ample Snail for more information.
Ample Snail.
With, I don't remember who, somebody. I've got to pull up the file tree so I can see.
I'm hungry. I hope they've got ample samples.
Ample sample. I don't know if I have much there. Yeah, so the Ample Snail is Trist and Alexander Murray.
That's right.
The
Alexander
people.
Murray.
So I would say it's probably about like maybe 3 at the absolute latest if you guys are just kind of like chilling and taking your time. So, you know, if you want to go to the Ample Snail now, you can. But you've got the snail or the Ample Snail to find out more information on Shago. We've got tomorrow evening the distraction with Eager Scratch. And then within the next 2 days at this point, I think, the harbor master is wanting you to depart on a ship to try and intercept and capture the pirate captain that has been terrorizing the seas.
Well, guys, we've got a big schedule. You guys want to go just drink one out?
Dude, our quest log has never been this full.
But where on the map is there a little ping?
Let me pull you guys.
Yeah, and if we change the side quest, where does that ping go to?
Let's. Let me go to the map. I need to
We
move.
need to prioritize so we hit everything linearly.
Yes.
Or chronologically.
All right, so I'm gonna move this down here. Where that 1 is now, that is where Shago is. Let me see. The Harbor Master is where the 2 is here, and he needs you guys to speak to him at some point. And then 3, I'm gonna put. It's on the top floor, but that's where Eager Scratch wants to meet you, is in that tower. And then let's see. I'm gonna do one more layer. Where the 4 is, that's gonna be just to indicate that it's the same tower. There is that's where the ample snail is. Also, I googled ample snail, and I got some really disturbing photos, so I decided not to give you guys anything in that respect.
Thanks for sparing us that.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I did the give search of ample snail in Discord, and that's what I got.
It feels like we should start at 3 and 4 and work our way down. Specifically starting at 4.
But 3 happens tomorrow,
Shit, that's right. But we still have to start at 4.
and 2 can happen in the next few days.
So maybe
Well, today or tomorrow.
4, 1, 2, 3.
No, I say we do 2 because it's got the shortest amount of time for us to do it.
Technically, 1 can wait for as long as we need. He's not going anywhere, right?
I think we have like a week to do it.
We have
So,
until the dude gets here, I guess.
2, 3, 4, 1. Right?
2, 3, 4, 1.
Math.
2, 3, 4, 1.
Oh,
Yeah, it all adds up. Oh my God, Dylan.
Craziest part, safe search was on.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Is that what our snail mail looks like?
That's what your snail mail, your canister of snails for the snail mail, that's what they look like.
You guys have like somehow seen this in like Asher's textbooks too, or maybe it wasn't his textbook.
It was his sketchbook.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, so
You
it's 2, 3, 1, 4.
You're doing
Yeah, unless something else comes up.
2, 3, 1, 4. So you're doing 2 tonight. Or this afternoon, I guess, would be more accurate to say. 3 tomorrow evening, and then 4 at some point in the future after that. Correct?
Sounds right.
I said 4 is just getting information though, right?
Yes.
Oh, we
As
can
long
just
as-
do that. We can just do that later, like
As long as
before we do the thing for Eager Scratch.
as
Because
long
that's
as
at the end of tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we can just gather information tomorrow.
as long as 1 comes after 4 at some point, we can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hit it, boys. Let's go kill some pirates or whatever we're doing.
Let's
Whatever's
get this red.
Oh, is it a shipment of red?
Yep.
Let's get this dread pirate Roberts.
So let me pull up. All
You're
right.
It's a
uninspired.
no from me, dog.
Yeah, you get negative inspiration there. Let's see. All right, so you guys had to meet with, what was his name again? Omala, or was that the guy that the dying man?
No, O'Malley's the poacher.
O'Malley. Yeah. Zindar is the harbor master. So you guys had to speak with the harbor master. And he says, yes, thank you so much for coming. We have this ship here that we've stocked up with crew of mostly moon whistles, but most of them are sailors and merchants. But so they won't be much help to you. But you guys are the heavy hitters. We're looking to you to hopefully subdue and capture the captain. We are wanting him alive, as he will be questioned by the leadership of the Jesku Federation. So please do not kill him. He likely has some very valuable information for us.
What if I seduce him?
I mean, if that gets him here, ideally in bondage. If that's his thing, that would be great.
Oh, I'll get him there.
You've got the stuff for that.
Correction. Asher has the stuff for that. Not we.
Oh, Asher's not the only one.
Asher also has the stuff to bring him back if we slip up.
Yeah. You guys haven't seen it yet, but I can totally do it.
No, we can't.
Look, Pixar, it didn't happen, bro.
Pigs or it didn't happen.
As
Yes,
someone who
resurrect pigs.
doesn't know how like zombie resurrection works in D&D, I feel like it's a viable option.
No. All right, and so Zindar actually introduces you to a young woman. She looks like she's probably in her mid to late 20s. He says, "This here is Alina Bren. She will be your lookout for when you guys go to actually board the ship. We're going to ask that you stow away in the hull and wait for her signal to actually come out and start whatever process you wish to actually capture him. They will likely board the ship, which they've done many times. The captain doesn't tend to be, at least from what we've heard or what we've seen, he doesn't tend to be at the front lines. Some information on some of the ships that we've lost. Typically, they're carrying a valuable haul with them as they're heading back to the surface, various artifacts and ancient drow relics. He'll typically attack the main ship. Since we've had the attack start, we've started to send sister ships as well, smaller ships that accompany it. We have never had anybody come back from one of the main ships, though. The only information we have is from some of the sister ships who've been able to observe and escape. So in this case, we've got some information that the captain typically stays on his ship. We've instructed the sailors on the sister ships that they should engage immediately and not hesitate on attacking, because this is going to ideally be the moment that we capture him. We've got a very valuable haul of bread that we'll be sending you. And so, please, help yourself to it, but, be sure that it comes back safely to us.
So this is Bren's bread.
This is Bren's bread. And she looks to you and says, "Oh, yeah, I made it myself."
You got some nice loaves, Bren.
"Oh, well, thank you, sugar."
I'll get in your hole.
"Oh, boy, that's gone a little too far, honey."
Bjorn,
I
where
thought we were
the hell did
supposed
that
to
come
go into
from?
the hole.
Oh, the whole.
Yeah, HULL.
Did you pull an oven mitt out of the oven?
Yes. I don't know how we got it, how it came off my hand, but I did.
I will enter Bren's hull.
All right. So you enter the hole. And actually, the ship itself is named the Aquarius. So you guys will enter the Aquarius and head down into the hole. So you can see, once you guys get settled in, you're surrounded by bread, an absurd amount of bread. Like, there's a bed made of bread.
Bren's bread bed.
It's amazing. And Wheels is just having the time of his life.
It's a bread and breakfast.
He's actually taking pieces of bread off and creating his own like little cheese and bread sandwiches.
We got a bread bowl that we're melting some cheese in.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got some fondue going on.
He's swimming in it. That's great.
It's not like a bread bowl that you would get from like a pizza joint. It's like a normal looking bowl just made out of bread,
Yeah.
sitting at a bread table.
Chairs,
Birds are made out of bread.
little bread people walking around.
All right. So you guys take off, set sail, enjoying your bread feast, and you're heading out. And once you guys get about a mile out from the city, all of a sudden you see Asher's flames reappear. As,
Hey.
Oh yeah.
he's now flaming. And Flamey-O, my hot man.
Maybe hot man.
So
Couldn't get any cabbages, but we got that.
yep. I swear to God, I will get those cabbages at some point.
I could have made this a shipment of cabbages.
I know. Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Oh man. That would have been
I
good.
would have, the stakes would be so much higher.
Yeah. So you guys you're taking off, you're about a mile out, things are kind of settling down, and you settle into the trip. You're informed that with the size of this particular flat creeper, it's probably going to take you guys 2 hours to get to the edge, and they typically hit you in the middle, so in about an hour you should be seeing them appear. So at this point, you guys have been sailing for about an hour now. The rhythmic rocking of the ship is really the only indication that you have that you're moving. There's just sort of vibration in the air, as you can hear the deckhands above nervously searching for something to do to keep themselves occupied as the anxiety builds. They know that it's about to happen, and they know they might not make it home today.
No.
Oddly enough, you can feel the vibration growing and filling the whole of the ship. It builds and it builds. Your chest tightens and you start to get a headache. It's just splitting. And actually, let me change some music real quick because this is no longer.
Oh God, there was something in the bread.
All of a sudden, you are jolted to the floor with a daze. As suddenly as it came, the vibration stops, and you hear nothing but silence. Only now do you notice that the ship is no longer rocking. And then you hear it, starting as a whisper. All hail the Omnissiah. All hail the Omnissiah. All hail the Omnissiah.
Oh, this got weird.
And then screams. At this point, you guys jump up and you rush up to the top deck as you're able to kind of like gain your senses again. And as you step up onto the top deck, before you is a sight that can really only be described as a nightmare or a dream, depending on who the person is. A large black ship has rammed the Aquarius, halting her in her tracks. The two other sister ships also seem to be rammed by sister ships of the pirate ship. Rising out of the water are large tentacles, appearing to be those of giant octopus.
What's Asher's dream?
Guys, what are you doing in my dream? Get out of here.
Blood and guts are covering the deck as all of a sudden you spot it. The upper torso of Alina lying lifeless on the deck before being swarmed by mutated masses. Humanoids in shape, but far from what you would consider human. These creatures appear to be everywhere and making quick work of the sailors, with only a couple seeming to hold their own against them.
Guys, I think that's a signal.
Yeah.
One of the creatures turns its head to the sky and shouts, "All hail the Omnissiah." The
I
cheering
cast Sacred Flame on that thing.
All right, hang on. The chanting seems to spread among the inhuman attackers until a hush falls across them. From the large black ship, you hear a voice boom. "Give your teeth to the abyss. Give your hands to the abyss. Give your bones to the abyss. Give your mind to the abyss. The drow are dead, their corpses fed to the abyss. Your gods are dead. The abyss has devoured them. Long reign the Omnissiah." The pirate captain has sufficiently rallied his men for combat. Roll initiative.
Okay. Woo.
Aw, tits.
Glad I Sacred Flamed that guy before
Ooh.
initiative. Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh, that is good.
No, seriously, guys, what are you doing in my dream? Get out of here. All that blood
Look,
is for
I'm not
you.
happy about it either. You know you're not allowed to dream about me without my explicit written permission.
Yeah, that's why I want you to leave, man.
What's up?
Let's
One
see.
time thing.
So a dex save of 14 for whatever that thing is. Just like, yeah, no, don't want this.
All right. So how this is going to work, because of how these things work, I'm just grouping them in masses. So they are considered hordes, and they will move as a group. They'll have an AC and a HP group as well.
Whoa. I just switched back to roll 20. This is fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, I did the same.
Gross.
Whoa.
Dig it.
This is cool as shit. I'm terrified.
All right.
You guys ever just like find a cool map and say, fuck it, this map is so cool, I'm writing it into the story.
Yeah.
They look
Blending with
tentaculars.
And so let me I need to record what initiative is going to be for everybody. Text. All right. And I need to roll for myself. Did you guys already roll initiative?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right, cool. All right. Over 20.
21.
21.
221. Who wants to go first?
Bjorn.
Sure.
Bjorn first.
Bjorn always wants to go first.
Well, wait. Am I within 40 feet of a bad guy? If not, I'll go second.
Probably. Let me see.
No, it looks like he's at the. It looks
at
like
the
the
back.
captain's.
Oh,
way
hey,
at
look
the
at
back.
You are exactly 40 feet away.
Perfect.
Oh.
You got it right there. You're 35 feet away. Yeah, you got it. I don't know how he'll call the getting up onto that ship.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, it'll be 5 feet to us. I'm actually. Don't worry about it. It's close enough to the same height that you should be able to get up on it without expending extra.
Okay.
And the black ships are where the bad guys are, right?
Well, they're all bad guys.
Well, yeah, but the black ships are the bad guy ships, correct?
Yes, but those are bad guys in front of us. Those are bad
Yeah.
guys on that ship. Our people are dead.
Joker's to the left of me. Joker's to the right.
Oh, hey, look, I see a ballista.
Where's a ballista? Oh, up top.
Yeah, right there.
Nice.
All right.
Rob,
Oh, there's
Card
one here too.
15 to 20. Nobody.
What?
10 to 15.
14.
I got a 10.
Let's see. And 10 for Asher.
What'd you say?
10 for Asher.
Oh, I got a 10.
All right. So that's got the lineup there. I think the color is red. Cool. So
Is that Bjorno? Oh my god, where do you come up with these?
just off the dome for you.
Bjorno. It's not delivery. It's Bjorno.
Oh my god.
So we will start with Bjorn, and just to let you know, as I said before, the masses of these guys, I'm going to treat as one entity. So they all have like 1 HP, or like a group HP, group AC, and
Like a horde type thing.
you can occupy the same space as them. They can occupy the same space as you. they are kind of free form moving around. So have at it.
Cool. Well, I think I can get there. I
Yep.
will rage on the way there. Just, and I will recklessly attack this group of squid boys.
You do that.
There it is. Wow. Well, it was still a 19 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Hey, we get it. All right. Ooh, nice.
Because I have them grouped, I can't do their HP on roll 20 for some reason.
That's 14 slashing damage on the first attack. I think the second attack misses. It's just a 10.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Damn. And I'll end my turn.
How much damage was it?
14 slashing.
14.
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Nice. All right, next up is Grill.
Grill.
So did my Sacred Flame do anything?
Oh, deck save. Which one were you aiming at?
Whichever one stopped and shouted in the air. I was just like, yeah, nope, you're gonna burn.
That's going to be this one because that's where what's her name? Alina was.
Okay.
Deck save. That is going to be 16.
Pass.
Okay. So do I take half?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I love this song.
I should turn my sound up. It's playing in roll 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have it turned down a little bit low, so you might have to turn it up yourself.
Rage.
Because I don't want the music to be overpowering.
No, man, it's at a good volume for me.
All right.
There it is.
I am. Where's my... Ouch. I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Let me pull up something.
Best spell ever.
It's a good one. There.
I think it's Death Domain clerics. If you build them right, they can attack two people at the same time with their spiritual weapon or some shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Or maybe it's with their Toll the Dead. That actually makes more sense. Either way, something like that.
Dude, clerics are just so versatile, man.
Especially when you remember to prep your spell.
Yeah.
That was. You really should have done that.
I don't know.
There we go.
That's why. Okay. Where are you putting your spiritual weapon? I just dropped a unicorn next to you.
It's a dead unicorn. All right, so I'm just gonna drop it right there in front of these goons.
I like that.
that.
I'm kind of a fan of the aesthetic of just a dead unicorn being laying there, and that's the spiritual
I'm
weapon.
gonna assume a 27 hits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was a good roll. I was also a good roll. That is 3 force damage. On that group, I guess.
All right, cool. Got that.
And don't believe I have a feat that lets me cast 2 spells in a turn.
Go Molotov cocktail.
Could throw a Molotov, but I could also use a magic item I have.
That's also a thing.
So I'm going to summon an elemental spirit with my bubble pipe.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of elemental spirit is it? Does it have a type?
Make it a moose. Wait, making it an alive unicorn.
I could pick air, fire, water, or earth. I'm just looking at the damage infos.
Gotta go. Your clothes team is here for you 24/7.
Well, the things to do is to check them out. CPI is more than a security company. CPI is the trained technician.
I'll do a fire element.
CPI is the
Fire elemental.
It's Vinny.
Oh, God.
All right. You should be able to.
Making a dinner that makes them
Within 90 feet of me, so I'm going to put it next to the thing. And it's going to attack 2. Half the spell was level 4, so it gets to attack twice.
How did you get a photo of Bark Dental?
That's Bark Dental.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, monster fucker.
8. A 17 hits, right?
17 hits? Yes.
Okay.
AC for these guys is 12.
18, that also hits.
Yep.
That's 2d10.
Did my music stop? Yes, it did. I forgot that.
Well, you know, we've had a lot of chances, and we just got to keep pouring it on. And the bounces start coming our way.
You had a lot of chances shorthanded. I know you guys don't want to be in the box, but what kind of momentum does that generate?
Yeah, obviously your first job is make sure you don't get scored on, but if you get an opportunity to go, you know,
23.
Like I said, I think we just
Uh,
with what we're doing. And
fire
we've done a lot
damage.
of good things so far.
23?
Yeah.
All season long in third period.
All right.
I just don't think we're changing it. We just keep pouring it on,
Okay.
keep pouring it on. That's going to be the key here.
Thanks, Eric.
I appreciate it.
So after 40 minutes, after 40
Cool. That's got them taken care of. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Next up is the captain boy. As you say, you hear him say, "There's no turning back. Triumph or oblivion." And he charges.
Anywhere in between. We're always in the game to help you be at your best.
Abilities real quick.
The official healthcare provider of the Carolina Hurricane. Verizon Unlimited is going on.
Is there a way to control individual volume in Google Meet versus Discord?
I can't hear what you said.
Is there a way to control individual volume in Google Meet like there is?
No.
No.
If you hit the sound mixer, you can.
Where's that?
On the bottom right, wherever it says like speakers / headphones, if you right click it and hit open volume mixer, you can turn the volume down for like individual apps and like screens and stuff.
Okay.
In the bottom right, I don't have a headphone on there.
But you do have speakers, right?
I don't have a speaker. I see in the bottom left is a microphone that I can turn off. Camera, turn captions, raise hand, present. see more options.
Oh wait, no, not of like Google Meet, of like your start.
Your
meeting.
computer.
Oh, well, that's not going to control individual people in the meeting. So that's fine.
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, is Oblivion the name of his flagship?
It is now. I do like that.
Nice.
So yeah, his ship is Oblivion. And let me see. I gotta clip a circle. How big is this circle gonna be?
I was hoping it was called cabbages, and when we defeat him and the ship sinks, he goes, "My cabbages!"
Boom.
It's a good idea. I should have thought of that. All right, I need to create a circle 20 feet in radius. I think one more.
Excuse me.
That looks like a little bit more than 20 feet. No, that's 20 feet. That's 20 feet right there. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, I made it.
There we go. I like that spot. So he casts a spell as all of a sudden you see these clouds start to appear over you, and a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground.
Rock hard.
Each creature within that must make a dexterity saving throw. Let me see what the DC is.
I got a nat 20.
All right, you pass. DC is 15.
I also got a nat 20. Holy shit!
I rolled a flat 19.
All right, anybody that passed is going to take half of this.
And I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Noise.
And then 2 of these guys, where are they? How do I not have a D8? I'm looking at my other thing. Hang on. I'll give you the cold damage real quick.
Guess who's resistant to cold damage?
Aren't you
Boy.
resistant to pretty much cold damage?
You're resistant to almost everything.
I'm already resistant to everything but psychic because of the rage, and I'm resistant to cold damage, and I made the save. So this will be like the fireball all over again.
Yeah, taking like almost nothing.
So let's see. You guys will, whoever passed, will take all of this. Whoever failed will take half. There is 9 bludgeoning damage, and then let's see, 21 cold damage.
So 7 total for me.
What was the first number?
9.
Okay, so okay, cool.
9 bludgeoning and 21 cold. So 30 total. And how long does this last? Oh, it's only for instantaneous. As soon as this happens, it stops. But the area is now considered difficult terrain until the end of the next.
Okay, I had the math for a while there, but I figured it out.
That will end his turn, and it is now Gary's turn.
My turn. All right. I don't like these things. Gross and weird. All right. Looks like I'm comfortably out. Or at least just barely. I'm going to shoot at the ones in front of Bjorn. And I assume a dirty 20 hits.
Yep. And I forgot to put some like sailors down.
Jesus.
All right, so that's going to be 11 piercing, 2 poison. And I'm going to go ahead and throw my sneak attack on that.
I'm piercing 2 poison.
Rogues.
That'll be another 10 piercing.
Okay. And You notice that the poison doesn't seem to do anything to this group. So 10 piercing, and then how much for your sneak attack?
10.
10.
Yeah, it was 11 piercing.
So 20.
10.
11 piercing. So
21.
21. Okay.
And then let's see, how close am I? All right, just close enough. I'm going to use my bonus action to throw a Molotov cocktail at the group in front of the elemental and the dead unicorn.
Is this a regular
Yes,
Molotov
I
cocktail or a
missed.
chaos one?
It's just a Molotov cocktail. I missed anyway.
One of the ones I made.
How much damage was it?
Oh, no, I missed.
Oh, you missed. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I rolled a 7. That's not good.
Yeah.
So that'll end my turn.
All right. Next up is the hordes. So these guys up here, I'm going to start with them. They're fighting some of the crew members. Okay. So nothing really changes there. I'm going to go to these guys down here that are also fighting crew members. Nothing there. And then I'm going to come down here to the ones that are on the elemental and the spiritual weapon. Now, is the spiritual weapon something that like they can attack? Like if they attack it, does it do anything, or is it incorporeal?
It doesn't say that it can be attacked.
Okay, it doesn't have like an AC or anything.
No.
So I got it.
It's a spectral weapon.
All right. So they do the okay. Does a 14 hit on the what's it called?
No.
Okay. The fire elemental, and they get.
My theory about spiritual weapons is they're meant to be a distraction to clerics because there's so much clerics can do on their bonus action, but the spiritual weapon can move, it can attack, and it can be summoned all within a bonus action. And as a cleric, it's like, oh, this is so good. But then you sacrifice all the other amazing things you can do on your bonus action in order to use it.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're going to actually envelop this thing, and it needs to make a DC 12 dexterity strength saving throw once they like surround the fire elemental.
It has an amorphous form. It can fit through any space as narrow as an inch wide. So I don't.
Is it immune to being grappled? Does it have that condition immunity listed on it?
Exhaustion? No.
Okay, then it can be grappled. And in this case, it would still need to make that save. It's a pretty low one, though. It's a 12 strength. So.
Nope. Failed.
All right. So it gets pulled under by the horde as they get advantage on the next attack. All right. I'm assuming that that's going to hit. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Let me roll this first. So it's going to take 6 piercing damage, and then how much? 8 necrotic damage, and then it needs to succeed a 12 on its Constitution saving throw, or become poisoned.
It's immune to poison.
All right, cool. Then that shouldn't be an issue. We will ignore that part.
Resistant to.
And then I'm going to do the same thing. So,
completely immune to poison damage as well.
okay, it took necrotic and piercing damage. We're going to ignore the poison part. So don't worry about that. But yeah, it was 8 necrotic and then 6 piercing.
All right.
Then I'm going to do the same thing to Bjorn. Bjorn, go ahead and give me a DC 12 strength saving throw.
I'll
As
probably
these things,
strength.
yeah, strength.
Don't roll a 4.
Uh,
Rolls a 3 instead. Holy shit!
Wow.
I failed. I have a +7. I failed.
all right, so they're going to get advantage on both attacks then.
Well, they already had advantage. I'm reckless, bro.
Oh yeah.
So when you get pulled under, you failed. So you are currently knocked prone. You're considered grappled, and you're pinned to the ground under the horde of these guys. And the ability. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Where am I having that go? I think it's up here.
Bye, Robbie.
All right, so I think that's gonna hit. That's a 22 to hit for the first one.
Yeah. Beats it.
All right, and a 19 to hit on the second one. Does that hit?
That barely beats it, man. I'm a 19. That actually beats it.
Okay. So let's see. Piercing is going to be 10 plus 8, so 18 piercing. And then let me get you your necrotic. Necrotic is 11 plus 9, so 20 necrotic. 18 piercing, 20 necrotic.
Okay. Stone's endurance because ow. God damn.
Yeah. Oh, and this group is looking pretty rough. I forgot to mention that earlier. Because you guys have been focusing. So that will end their turn. Oh, and go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12. Since I don't think you're immune to poison. Are you immune to poison?
I don't think so. I think that's high. Let me look real quick. Just make sure. That'd be under what, features and traits, right?
Condition immunities, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
and that's
top right.
the main page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I think that's high. I am not immune. Oh, so what am I rolling, you said?
Constitution saving throw, DC 12. And while you're doing
Right.
that, the other group's going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to get there.
Woo! Barely made it with a 13.
Hey, Asher,
All right.
What's up, Jerry?
what's the radius on your fireball?
20-foot radius.
Okay, if you center it right here, you can hit 3 groups. Bjorn will not be hit, though we will kill a sailor on the sister ship to the right.
It's okay. I'll just bring him back.
One of these days you'll do that.
I'm going to say that Asher really thinks that he's going to bring someone back. Like, normally. When a zombie pops up, he's going to be surprised.
Yeah, you're the
Oh, it's your turn to do
It's
it.
just out of range.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was doing some measuring earlier, but I forgot that the hordes could move. I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to use a fireball. I'm going to center it right here. Yeah, right here. And that should hit everybody. It's a 20-foot radius.
All right.
So let's see. I believe
So you'll
that
hit 3 here.
Thanks, Sherry. I didn't have my glasses on.
Dude, I always
So it's a dex save of 15.
Dex save. Let's see. Fail.
2 6s. 5 and 6, so 6, 12, 18, 23. Guys, it's a good 46 so far.
That's some nice balls you got there, Asher.
Thank you. They're hot. 26,
Yeah, you are.
27,
Thank you.
28,
They're hot.
29, 30, 34 fire damage.
Nice.
24 fire damage.
Hell yeah, Asher.
All right, this group is gone. They got burned up. This guy, he's looking really rough. So he passed. So he took half, right?
Nice. I forgot to say duck.
Ducks are flammable too.
So that one is second to last. And that one, this one is gone. Okay. So that clears him out. Next up, does that finish your turn?
I am in difficult terrain, but there's not really a whole lot of guys. Yeah, I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I'm just going to move up to here.
Next up is Bjorno. Bjorno. Took me.
Bjorno. All right. I will use my movement to stand up. So that leaves me.
All right. You get
What? 20 feet, and then I'll have to use. Oh, it reduces you. I thought it used half. It just reduces you to 15.
No, it uses half. Sorry, I forgot that you have 40.
No, that's cool. You got a lot of numbers to keep track of. So it would take me 10 feet to get out of this circle, right? If I moved one to the right. Because it's difficult. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Check something.
You're on the edge. You're moving into a square that's clear, so it would absorb that extra 5 feet.
Okay, great. So if that means I've still got 20 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Damn it! I'm so close. Can I? Damn. It's not worth dashing that much. So I'll go back here and no, why wouldn't I go there? Fuck it. I'll just do it.
Go there and prepare an action.
Fuck no! If I can't, I'll lose my rage. I need to attack. So here's what I'll do. I don't have to hit with the attack. I just have to attack. So I will pick up like a piece of rubble on the ground and throw it at the nearest fucking dude. Because that's all I got to do. What would that be? Just athletics to throw?
Yeah, I'm sure you're proficient in rock throwing.
I'm perfect. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what? Scratch it. It's a brick. It's not a thing. It's a brick from my butthole.
Okay. Yeah,
From a butthole.
My butthole.
I don't think you're proficient in ranged attacks. It is a dexterity-based thing, so I would just use your dexterity to determine, just whatever your dex is out of that.
I mean, I am proficient in martial weapons, if that means anything, but I'll roll a
It's improvised.
Yeah, it's an improvised weapon, so
yeah, I'll roll just a regular dex check, right?
yeah.
Here we go. That's 9.
All right, that doesn't hit. But you threw something. All right, second attack.
I should have done reckless on the first one. Shit. Second attack is a 4.
Nope. They got an AC of 12.
Damn.
All right.
I will actually move forward a bit. I'll move like to there. All right.
Okay. So you move there. Next up is, let me do a real quick 1, 2, 3 maths on this guy. Let's say they're here. Okay. Next up is Grill.
If I'm using an item to hold a concentration spell, can I cast a regular concentration spell as well?
I think we've ruled that in other campaigns, so I think I'm fine with it because it's the item that's holding concentration. But I don't remember. Like, is that how you did it, Vinny?
That's how we did it for a while until I actually looked up the rules.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna do. I want to stay consistent with what you're doing. So,
but I don't know if after we found out the rules, we have done it. That way. It's up to you, man. It's up to you.
I'll say no. Since you've looked up the rules, we'll stick with that because it's like, even though it's the item casting the weapon, you have to like maintain control over it, kind of as if it were a wand or something.
Okay.
It still does person to trigger it, yeah.
So I'll scooch out of this difficult terrain. My elemental spirit will move 40 feet to there, and my spiritual weapon can only move
60 feet.
All right. So I can move my spiritual weapon up to this group. And here's how I was playing it. I'm casting guiding bolts up here.
Okay.
That is a shape. Can't remember what the 14. Does that hit?
That'll hit. Yeah.
It's 46. Bad rolls. That's 10 radiant damage on that group.
All right. 10 on them.
And on the middle group, I'm going to hit them with my spiritual weapon.
Ooh, excuse me.
23 hits.
Yep.
That is 3 force damage.
3 force damage. All right.
And the bottom group is going to be attacked by my elemental spirit. Let's eat the hits. First one misses. Second one hits. Or is it advantage because this group is kind of surrounded?
You only get a +2.
Okay. Yeah, the first one missed anyways.
All right, I'll hit your bed.
Second one hits. Second one is 1d10. It's 15 fire damage.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And that cleared them out. The next up is the pirate captain, and that is no longer difficult terrain. We can look at his abilities again.
Oh, nice.
Okay. 20-foot radius. Let me do that again. 20. 20.
It's not delivery. It's Bjorn.
If you don't say that when you kill somebody, I'm going to be really pissed.
It's like crazy how there's so many food related things going on with so many of our characters.
All right. So you guys, so Asher and Bjorn, you see a 20-foot sphere of yellow-green fog suddenly appear the fog starts to spread around corners, and the area seems to be heavily obscured. You guys will need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Wait,
Shit, I think he hit you with cloud kill.
Oh shit.
Or poison cloud or something.
17 plus 4.
All right.
19.
So you'll take half of this, both of you. Let's see. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do. Uh, 28 poison damage total. So half that for you guys because you passed.
Hell yeah. Bjorn, did you fart? What's going on?
I mean, yeah, but they didn't do this.
And that will end the captain's turn as he moves up to here. And yeah, that'll end his turn. So next up is Gary.
This is great. It's heavily obscured, so he can't see me.
Yep.
30. Let's see if I clear being. Barely. Ah.
I'm going to say you'll probably have it'll be slightly obscured. So I might adjust his AC because he is down a little bit.
Oh.
So right here, you can see that that's like a ledge that goes down and he's on the lower deck. So
I can see the top of his head.
Yeah, you'll have a little bit of stuff in your way. I'll just adjust his AC accordingly, and we'll go from
It's quarter cover.
Yeah, the only thing you need to hit is the head. So.
Right. Well, you know what? Surprise, motherfucker. And I miss.
Did you at least get his hat?
I rolled a 6. So even with my +8, 14, probably not.
Yeah. You see it go right by one of the feathers on his hat.
And then I will use my cunning action to hide.
Okay. So you are well hidden. Next up is the hordes. So I'm going to start with this one up here. Let's see.
The sailors have advantage on that horde.
Okay. And I'm actually going to run the sailors on the same turn as the hordes because I forgot to include them. So let me roll for them too. And this one is going down right here. Let me do that. So she went down. He's, or actually not her, him. Let me turn that off. He went down. She's still up. And let's see if that's going to get them. They were already at 20.
Damn it, Curtis.
Okay. So I got them. These guys are going to move up, and they're going to surround Bjorn.
I forgot the second wind. Can I do that real quick?
No.
Delivery boys.
The delivery boys. All right. So Bjorn, give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Come on, Morden. Help me through
Yeah,
this.
man, you're good at this.
Supposed to be. What's the DC,
You
right?
would think so. It is a, let me double check. I think it's 12.
I think we made it. I got it. Son of a bitch. I got a 10 again.
Oh,
So you are prone again. They're going to get advantage on their attacks. Let's see. That's going to hit. That's like 24.
Bjorn is the D&D equivalent of bad test taker. He's good at the balance, but when the pressure's on, he's no
Advantage.
He's can't
All right, so piercing is going to be 11 piercing, and then necrotic is going to be a lot. Holy shit. 17 plus 19, 27 necrotic. So what was it on the piercing again?
It was 11 piercing.
11
27.
piercing and 27 necrotic. And you are prone again as they're just surrounding you.
Okay, so
You're just taking a beating.
It's okay. He's only at 3/4 health.
Yeah. He's just
I am
struggling.
at no, I'm close, guys. I'm bloody.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean,
Don't worry, Bjorn.
I'm-
I'll bring you back if you die.
I'm at 1/3 health, so I'm pretty fucking close.
Yeah, that's not great.
At least you're
And,
still angry.
Let's see. So next up is Ashore.
Okay.
Oh, and you're inside this cloud.
Yes. Do I need to make some kind of save since I'm starting my turn there?
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, so you make con.
That's a 13 plus 4.
13 plus 4, you pass, so you'll take half. $18.
Halved.
Yes, I have that. It'll be 9.
That's what?
I rolled
Poison,
pretty good
poison
on that.
damage, by the way?
Yeah, poison.
Okay. And you said that this was like obscured, so I can't really like see through it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's heavily obscured, so you can't see through it at all.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to back out. Whoops, okay, I was there. And I see Jerry, and I say, Jerry, I know there's some guys in front of me, but I can't see them super well.
That's okay.
I guess I'll go for these guys up here. Excuse me, pardon me.
Sounds like a plan. I like that plan.
And I'm going to aim at these guys up here. I'm going to take out a Bjorn brick, and I'm going to cast a catapult. I'm going to do it at a 3rd level, Robbie. So yeah, you see me take out this this brick of Bjorn poop from the butthole. And it like gets enchanted with some of my mystical wizard energy. And you guys know I don't know how to throw a baseball. My dad never did that with me, but I suddenly become Dylan. Who's a good pitcher? I don't know any. Clayton Kershaw, isn't that one?
That's a good one.
Okay. You see Asher Clayton Kershaw this catapult this this Bjorn brick into the group of guys there, and I'm gonna imagine that they fall like bowling pins.
Yeah, actually, in this world, there is a famous ball player. I don't know the name of the game. Named Kershondas Clay.
Okay.
And what was the roll to hit?
You have to make a DC 15 deck save.
All right.
I worked with a girl named Krishanda.
If
It was a failure.
Okay, so that's 5d8.
if you were playing a French wizard or whatever, and you casted catapult, would it be trebuchet?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Whoa. 24. 29 force damage, I believe, or bludgeoning.
Hey, you have to yell "eat shit" when you do it.
Eat shit.
All right, they're gone.
Nice.
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
All right. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right. We're back to Bjorno.
Oh God.
We're surrounded.
Give me a Constitution save.
Oh my God, no! Can I
Where's
bonus
Rill?
action first?
Oh, there's Rill.
Yeah, you got to start with that. DC 15.
God. What did you say the DC is?
What's that?
Whatever.
Oh,
I'll just
DC
roll.
15.
Oh, perfect. I mean, I rolled a 15 plus 7, 22, or perfect. 21.
All right.
Great.
So you pass. You'll take half of this damage. I'm just going to do it in D&D Beyond because I'm tired of rolling these dice. 26 divided by 13.
13, and then
So 13
again.
poison
So,
damage.
That's fine. But then there's necrotic too, right?
No, that was
Okay.
something else.
Oh my
So
God,
you stand
boys.
up. Even though it's heavily obscured, you're surrounded by these things, so I'm not going to make any kind of like negative effect on attack rolls. So you can go ahead and just attack normally.
All right, I take that bullshit damage. I'll use half my movement to stand up, and these guys can't really see me because of all the smoke, but they just hear second wind, and I heal back a little bit.
It's like KO Ken.
Nice.
Second wind times 10. Let's see. Where's my fucking? Where's my D10? There it is. Oh, please be good. It's terrible. I rolled a
It's
2.
so naughty.
Oh no.
It's a 2 plus 2, so I get back 4 health. Let me fix that real quick.
That's not nothing.
Now I'm only at 19. And then I will. Normally, I don't think mechanically you could do this without maybe a feat, but since it only counts as one entity, I'm gonna do a dope sweep attack and try to hit them all with that.
All right.
Recklessly.
Do it.
Reckless second wind beam cannon. Oh, I dropped that.
Boo.
Ooh, that's really good. 26 to hit.
Yep.
11 slashing damage on the first attack.
All right. Got it.
And 16 to hit
Yeah.
the second one.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank God. Please be good. Please, God. Sasis, whoever. Another 10 slashing damage on the second one.
All right. Got it.
And then for me to move one space, how hard is that going to be?
You can move freely. I'm not gonna have.
Okay. I'm just going to duke right over here. I'm still, I'll go there, I guess. I moved 2 spaces, assuming, to get out of that AoE there. And I guess I'll end my turn. Oh, God, this is bad.
All right, Grill, you're up.
All right. I'm going to dismiss my fire elemental. Y'all are going to like this. And I'm going to send my spiritual weapon at the captain and cast a wall of thorns around them. So they're in a dome.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Cage match.
what's the shape or size of the?
Hold on. It is a. If I make it in a dome, it's a 20-foot diameter, 20 feet high, 5 feet thick. The wall blocks line of sight.
20 feet high.
Is it a dome or a cylinder?
I think it's a cylinder. 20
I mean,
foot
that still
diameter.
works.
Anyway, but
Yeah. And I will attack him with my spiritual weapon.
Nice.
That is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 7 force damage.
7 force damage. Oh. Cool. Got it. All right. Next up is the captain. Let's see. What's he gonna
Captain there with a
Good
dead
move.
unicorn.
Falcon.
Huh?
That was a really good move. That was,
Right?
That was a really good move.
Right?
Yeah, man. He's not going anywhere.
Robbie adds Burrow to his list of spells.
He can't use any teleporting spell that requires sight.
Right.
Well, he could teleport 20 something feet in the air and then just deal with the ball.
That is true.
These cracking
He
channels
can
are
move
way
through the
more-
wall, but it's going to be slow and painful. Each foot counts as 4 feet of movement.
Title of your sex tape.
Robbie,
All right,
Betty
so-
wins the race.
What? So the spiritual weapon. What level spell is that?
It is
Seven?
Pretty sure it's second.
second level. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
worth upcasting till like 5th level.
It's been dispelled.
All right. The Wall of Thorns is a 6th level spell.
Yeah. So he's not messing with the Wall of Thorns right now. He's leaving that. And so that ends his turn, I think. Let me see if he's wanting to do anything else before I stop there. Yeah, that'll end it. So he's going to end his turn there. Next up is Gary.
Is that cloud still there?
Yes.
Boo. Okay.
But you also have a Wall of Thorns blocking line of sight to.
I'm not worried about him.
That's why he did it, to give everyone a chance to not worry about him.
Can I make this jump? Hiya!
Yeah.
Okay.
You like Captain Jack Sparrow crossed on a rope.
This is the tale.
Yes, as just awful as possible. It looks terrible, but I get over there.
Yeah. You like slam up against the side and crawl over it.
Yep. So I'm going to shoot at that wriggly dudes. And a 17 hits.
Yep.
All right, so that'll be 6 piercing, and then 11 for sneak attack damage. So 17 total. And then I'm just going to dodge.
All right. Is that end your turn?
Yep.
Let's see. They're looking super rough right now, but they're going to shamble over and try to push down Bjorn again. Bjorn, go ahead and give me another Constitution, or I'm sorry, strength check.
Are they unaffected by the cloud?
They are.
Huh.
Yeah, they are not.
Yes, poison.
Strength.
Strength save.
14.
14. That passes.
Oh, I thought it was
All
good.
right.
All right, cool. Thank God. Oh,
Yeah, so you are not knocked prone, so they have normal. Did you attack recklessly
absolutely.
last time? Okay, so they still have. You're just not. You aren't knocked down, so that's something at least.
Yeah, this will be fun.
The first one. That's a nat. All right.
Oh my god.
This is it, boys.
Hey, Rill, do you have eyes on Bjorn? I haven't seen him in a while.
No. He's still on the other side of the cloud from me.
I mean, y'all just heard him
All
go
right,
second
shit.
wind, so you probably assume he's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could see part of him in a wiggly mass, but give me a moment.
So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and do the damage for the first one.
How long does Wall of Thorns
We're
last?
doing roll 20.
If it doesn't permadie, I can get him.
Because if we can get
Yeah.
How long does Wall of Thorns
And-
last? Because if we can get a short rest in here,
A minute, I think.
not like quite as long as anything.
It's literally just enough to give us time. Oh no, 10 minutes. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's enough to give us time.
You get that from an item or something?
Yeah, it's from my staff.
Nice.
It's a great staff.
Yeah.
Oh, it only did the one. So 9 plus, and actually it should be 66. Sorry. With the 9 piercing and 22, what is that? Necrotic on the nat 20.
Oh,
Let me see if I hit you a second time. Are you still up?
Hang on, I'm mathing. So that's 31. I'm up.
All right. Let's see if I knock you down.
I'll be knocked out. I will.
Okay. Yeah, because I have advantage, it's really hard not to hit you. That's gonna be over 20. Yeah, it's like 23. So that hits. Let's see. So
That's all right. I've got my next build figured out. So it's
9 piercing
I'm
and
down. I'm
a
down.
bunch of necrotic, but not enough to
I'm-
trigger your health. So
I'm super dead, boys.
you are down and out. Next up is Asher. So you see your boy.
This is unbelievable.
I what?
You see your boy go down. You see your boy go down.
Your
What do you
joy.
want to do? Your boy.
This smoke is still around, right?
Correct.
Well, I feel like there's a little bit of a gap like right here. You think I could make that jump? Jerry, you think I could? Where's Jerry?
I made it, no problem.
All right, Jerry, I'm coming too. I'm gonna try and make that jump.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15.
A dex check.
Dex check.
Oh,
Just
no.
add my dex modifier.
And
Yeah.
the worst thing that can happen is Asher falls to a tentacly death, which is probably what he
that might be his
That's-
preferred way to go.
God, this is the weirdest
you
stream I've
have, you
ever
have a
had.
choice here.
Normally, I've
You can either save your friend's life or choose the perfect way to go out.
Yeah.
that's a
Dude,
14.
we will have
plus.
plenty of opportunities to die horrible deaths.
Yeah, we have no idea what else we're going to encounter.
It's true.
Yeah, if you're ever tired of your character and you want to roll something new, just like jump up as high as you can, and you'll just die
Yeah.
from ascending.
You'll die pretty quick.
Just jump off a cliff, whatever.
But in reverse.
You make it. Yeah, and it's pretty graceful too. I was just wanting to see if you were going to have a Jack Sparrow kind of moment too.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, I started there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep, that's 30. I am not within touch distance of Bjorn. And
There you are.
There you are.
I am?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, he's in that wiggly mass right there.
Oh, I think on my screen, he's 1 to the right. Okay. Well, never mind then. Okay. Then I'm going to cast I'm going to cast Animate Dead on Bjorn.
Don't cast Animate Dead on Bjorn.
Do it.
I can use healing spells, all right? I can
I am
actually bring him up.
I'm technically still alive.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
actually-
Do you want me to cast Cure Wounds on him or not?
Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
He's not technically dead yet. So I don't think Anna dead would do anything.
Yeah, he's making
All right. I'm gonna,
saving throws.
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to cast it at a second level slot. So that's 2d8 plus 3 to our boy Bjorn.
You could cast Toll the Dead on Bjorn and then animate.
You're gonna charge him?
No, we're gonna cast Poll the Dead and ask him what he wants to do.
Bjorn, you get
I don't think we have him in
13
Mary.
HP.
13, thank you. You cast Toll the Dead on Bjorn. You say, Bjorn, what do you want to do? And he goes, I would like to rage. And just passes back out. All right, 13 HP. Thank you.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Dying.
Not anymore.
That's subjective. Next up is Bjorn. Bjorno.
All right, I know we can bonus action drink a health potion. Could I also use my action to drink an additional health potion?
Yeah. Well, so you get 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
That consumes an action to do 2 attacks. So if you drink a health
Yeah.
potion, you're basically giving up your attack. You don't get an attack at all if you use your action.
Yeah. So I'm saying instead of drinking a health potion as my bonus and attacking twice, could I just drink 2 health potions and not attack at all?
You could do that, but I'd say go ahead and attack.
Oh, they're close.
Because
All right.
they're about to.
All right, they're close. I'll probably still drink a potion at the end of this, though. All right, let's see. Let's attack these boys recklessly. There's no consequences with that.
Exactly.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And garbage. Math. God. 10 slashing damage on the first one.
They're down.
Ugh. I just dropped to the deck of the ship and just fucking chugged the biggest healing potion I have.
They had 1 hit left.
One.
So,
God.
all right. So
Potion of greater healing. What does that do? 44
That's a
plus
lot of healing.
4. Oh,
this
yes.
is pretty good.
That'll give you a maybe halfway. 1, 4, 3. Okay, Jesus. So that's 9, 10, 11. That's 13 healing. Great. That was like a
Nice.
$500 potion.
For the same amount of my 2nd level spell.
Yep. That's great.
Anybody else?
All right.
Bjorn is like coughing up blood and potion and goes, anybody else think this economy is fucked?
Yeah, a little bit.
And then he stands up.
All right. Next up is Grill.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Bestial Spirit.
Ooh.
Bring that Spirit Totem up,
Nice.
and it is a radius of 30 feet. So I'm going to cover all of us on this ship, and this ship. That means I can include him in my healing effect, bring him back up.
Nice.
I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on myself right now because I really need it.
All right, I gave you a bear.
Oh, damn. Max roll,
Nice.
right? And everyone gets 4 HP.
Thanks, man.
Nice. Thank
That's just
you.
healing spell cast by you, right?
Huh?
That's just when you cast healing spells, right?
Whenever I cast a healing spell, yes. Robbie, this is a question I had. If I put the healing spells inside the Ring of Spell Storing, would that count to get the bonus of healing inside the Unicorn Spirit Aura?
I don't know the spell verbiage well enough, but I would assume yes. Is that
It says
I mean,
if I cast
basically-
this,
And
If it says if I cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, everyone gets a healing bonus that I choose.
yeah, I mean, you're.
I mean, you originally cast a spell that you stored into your ring,
Yeah.
so
No, Jerry has the ring.
Oh no, you have to be the one that casts it.
I did
If
cast
Jerry
it.
cast
he cast
But-
it into the.
casting it now, you stored it, but he is the one that's actually utilizing it.
Okay.
That's like when,
Oh, that
when
was my
I wanted
question.
to use the other wizard's concentration spell for the animate objects. And
Yeah.
no, that's too much.
All right, so and that healed that guy, so I'm gonna bring them back up.
Some juicy totem heals, bro.
Right? It's a great
Yeah.
thing to have.
Totem heals are the bomb.
Give everyone a turn to prepare for this dude to be let out.
All right. Next up is, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is the captain.
I've been waiting for Rill to turn into a bear so we can make a joke about him being grilled in initiative order.
I see what I want. Yeah. I did that. I did that. Okay. I am going to. So the pirate captain, is encased in this wall of thorns. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. So all of a sudden, you see the thorns start to crumble and decay as they disperse as he casts Dispel Magic on them. And then you see him start to back up. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. He's going to stand there. Does he say anything? He says, "We are all but a tool in the right hand of the Omnissiah."
you're
Who's
a
on the
tool.
side?
And that'll end his turn. So next up is Gary.
And he's just getting rid of my spells.
Yep. Hey Bjorn, how you looking?
I feel at about 50%.
All right.
That's all I need.
I'm gonna scooch over, smack you on the ass with the Ring of Spell Storing, and that'll get you with Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
Oh, thank you. Bring up some
Look that up because Jerry does not do spells very often, so I do not remember.
It was 2d8 plus 3.
Alrighty. Oh, that one got on the side. There we go. All right, so that'll be 13.
Oh, thank you. Good God.
Okay.
That is 2 free, basically free spells of the same amount of the 500 gold healing. Oh shit.
Then, can I shoot that guy, or is the
Ooh.
No, there's nothing. You're up high enough. He's up high. Like you guys both have clear line of sight. So I'd say
cool? Pew,
it's
pew.
normal.
Does a 21 hit?
That will hit.
Huzzah. Do I get my sneak attack on account of he couldn't see me until I came over there and shot him?
No.
Bitches. Yeah, well. All right, 1 poison and 6
1
piercing.
poison, 6 piercing. All right. Cool, got it.
And
All
I'll use
right.
the remainder of my movement to get right back there.
All right.
So now he can't see me, I assume.
And, well, I think with that other boat there, it's going to be low enough to where he can see you there. Because you're on an upper deck, he's on an upper deck. That ship that rammed into that one is a smaller one, so it's at the same level as that lower deck.
There. Then, hiya! I'll jump down there.
All right. And next up is the hordes are dead. Ashore.
Okay. I'm going to get as close to that guy as I can. So I'm going to jump down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to tell him, what are you doing in my dream, asshole?
That line
I'm
worries
raising
me.
you on the
That
side.
line worries me. Why did you measure distance to me?
No reason.
I'm praising Robbie. The caption said, "I'm praising the thermostat." All right. Well, this is my dream, and you're not allowed in here. And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on him.
Ooh.
So 3 rays appear. 2 come out of my hand, and 1 just come from above me. I'm gonna roll for each one to see how many of them hit. And that is a +7 for each one. Okay. So that's a 13 plus 7, 20. Imagine hits.
Yeah.
16 plus 7, 18 plus 7. So they all hit. Nice. So 2d6 or 6d6. Shit. Okay, it's going to be 10, 13, 19. He's going to take 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage. All right. Got it. All right. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right. Next up is Bjorno.
All right. Wait, that's the wrong. That's what I want. I'll get it right there, I guess. My instant transmission right next to Patrick. And I will throw
Instant transmission.
Oh, you know what? Actually, better idea.
Did he just remember he could do that?
Your father's an idiot.
I'm gonna dash actually, and scramble up the side of this to try to get behind him. So let's see. I started here, I believe. So let me measure again. Here to fucking shit fuck. Ugh, almost want to you bastard. So that would be, yeah, if I dash, I can get there in 40, 45, 50 feet, 45 feet. How much would it take to climb up the wall? How much movement? Actually, I might be able to just do it if I go 60. I've got 80 feet if I dash. That's all I've got. So I think it's best if I climb up the wall.
Yeah. I mean, you could do a leap.
A leap.
Either way, if I dash, could I get behind him, Robbie? I got a regular 40 feet movement. If I dash, it's 80 feet. I can get to the wall within 45, 50 feet.
And it'll be 10 feet to climb up the wall.
Okay, great. That'll leave me 20 feet. Cool. I will dash, climb up, and get over here. And as I stop behind him, I rage. Let's go. And it's like really pat breath on the back of his neck, and he probably doesn't like it. And I'll end my turn.
He doesn't like it.
Check off another rage. I gotta check off. Oh shit! I forgot about action surge. Oh my god! I can do that right now.
Yeah, dude, use it.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Action surge. Cool. Oh, fighters, dude, they're so cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, action surge, rage, reckless attack. Oh, that's really good. So wow, 2 19s in a row. Pretty good. That's a 27.
Okay. That'll hit.
Oh my god, action surge. You changed my whole life. Ooh, yes. 14 slashing on the first one. 24 to hit on the second one.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank God. And ooh, max die. 15 slashing on the second one.
All right,
so
that he is down. You see him go down. He is the last one to go down, so we are out of combat.
Nice.
Currently,
Wait, that was the captain.
That was the captain.
that was
Yeah,
Gavin.
that? Oh, I guess the thorns really,
Yeah.
really got to him. Nice. Well, as he goes down, I say, special delivery, and just fucking lob his head off.
It's not
Don't
delivery.
kill him.
It's
We
Bjorn.
need him alive.
Oh,
It's
shit.
okay, guys. I can bring him back. It's all good. It's all good.
That's right. I don't lob his head off.
Just don't decapitate him. Take an
I
arm.
lob his legs
I can
off.
deal with that. Yeah, I can deal with that.
It's not delivery. It's Bjorn.
I hope.
Yeah, you should have said that. Would have been so good. Anyway, so he is down making death saves.
Good. Chop
So
his hands off, too.
Anybody know Spare the Dying?
I know Spare the Dying, and I also know Lesser Restoration, so I could seal the wounds, but not restore his limbs.
Perfect.
All right, so I'm.
so I know he doesn't need hands to be able to cast spell.
Yeah, so Asher's going through his book and he's like, guys, do you want me to bring him back or not?
He's not dead.
I do Spare the Dying,
Okay.
Lesser Restoration on him to seal the wound. So, and I go around finding anyone who's still alive and just healing everybody.
All right.
I'm
I
like,
am
fucking
out
knocked
of
out.
first level spells
And
and second
one
level
of
spells.
the sailors actually has some handcuffs that have spellbinding on them to prevent him from being able to cast. They pull those out. But did you cut his hands off? Because the man pulled those.
Well, you
Put him on his
said
ankle.
you said the lack of hands wouldn't keep him from casting spells, so I said, "Oh, never mind, I don't do that."
Okay.
Yeah, because there are some spells that just need verbal. They don't need hands.
Cuff his ankles. Just make him
I said I
waddle
cut his legs
everywhere.
off. I said that. I said I chopped his legs off.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
gone. He's got nubs. He's gonna need 2 peg legs.
He's a pirate now for sure.
Above or below the knee?
Above, because I'm an asshole.
All right. Yeah, that's
That's terrible.
Jesus, dude.
it's essentially a death sentence for someone down here in the abyss. So
Yeah, you ask Asher to cauterize it for him.
Oh no, I'll pour some alchemist fire in the blaze reeve and light it up. Just fuck this guy.
all right. So he is
Where's your
down.
god now?
He's awake, I guess ish. So let me stop the music if I can get the music to stop.
Rill's going around patching everyone up that was on our side, and as soon as that's done, he sits down and takes a nap.
All right. So yeah, you guys regroup. You can take a short rest if you'd like. Tentacles disappear after he's knocked out. They just like instantly vaporize, and they're gone.
Guys, I'm starting to think this wasn't a dream.
I pinch Asher to wake him up.
Oh, this was real? Well, that makes sense.
Asher wakes up and he's back at the fucking hotel.
You see Asher disappear.
If this were a dream, I would have finished a long time ago. I should have known.
That's true. That many tentacles.
Gross.
It's like, not that Asher's known for his stamina, but there are some things that are practically instant.
Hey man, my constitution is +4, okay? That's up there. That's gotta mean something.
Yeah, but tentacles give you disadvantage.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. So you guys have captured him. You managed to. So 2 of the ships, well, all of the ships that you guys sailed in on are sinking. So you guys end up taking one of the ships that came by one of the pirate ships, the smaller ones that's easy to man with the fewer people that you have now.
Does the big one,
What's that?
Sorry, I was gonna say as the big ship we came in on sinks, as it like as you know the masthead goes down, Bjorn goes like the bread, but it's too late now.
Yeah, so you guys forgot the bread and I didn't bring it back, so that's unfortunate.
As we're heading back, I put a 4th level prayer of healing. I don't think it needs to be 4th level. Prayer of healing.
We'll do third layer, or third level. That's all I have room for. Because I still have one more 2nd level cure wounds.
Prayer of healing is actually a 2nd level spell.
Oh, putting it in before we get back. That's a good move. Since we do it.
I'll throw in prayer of healing to the ring of spell store. I was able to get a 2nd level spell slot back.
So yeah, you guys.
I want to interrogate the captain, but I'm gonna use his legs to poke him. Like, hey, I got this for you. I know we had the legs because Asher would have capped them.
Yeah.
As you start like questioning him, he doesn't really seem to respond to any questions that you ask. The only thing you notice is he's just like really focused and he keeps almost saying like a prayer to himself as you hear, the soul of the abyss surrounds thee. The power of the abyss invests thee. The hate of the abyss drives thee. The Omnissiah endows thee with life. Live. And he just repeats that over and over again.
I'm like, hey, who's the unmessiah?
When you ask that, he looks up and says, the Omnissiah directs our footsteps along the path of knowledge, and then goes back to his prayer.
You don't have feet.
I kind of put my I bring my stasis orb a little close to him and just kind of see how it reacts and see if maybe that's who the Omnissiah is. See if I get anything.
He kind of reacts a bit as far as like he recognizes the power, but he doesn't immediately he's like, and then goes back to his prayer. It definitely caught his attention now.
I present wheels.
He ignores wheels.
You heathen bastard. I smack him with his leg.
But yeah, he just falls down and he just continues his
Maybe we
thing.
should leave him alone. I mean, he doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, you get the feeling that he's not praying to stasis, but he does recognize stasis' power, and he's not praying to wheels either.
And it's certainly
I make
not
my Ecrosaur glow. And while I do it, I go, oh.
He kind of starts rolling away. He's like, ah!
Hold on, let me roll.
The power of Ecrus repels you.
Repels you.
I got a 6 on performance.
Nice. It's not very convincing, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
What happens if I
Any other
channel
questions you want to?
divinity at him?
What did that do?
I can turn undead or just have proficiency in any tool or skill I want.
Oh, okay. He's not undead, so you brought him back. So he's unaffected.
If you let Asher bring him back, he'd have been undead.
No, not doing that.
But was there anything else you guys wanted to ask him?
If he's not going to answer, no point.
Where are the drugs going?
Where are the drugs going?
Why is the rum gone?
Where's Martha?
He says the drugs and rum are gifts to the Omnissiah.
What is the Omnissiah?
Yeah.
The Omnissiah is the one who leads, the one who guides, the one who gives.
Can you be more specific?
Does he have a
please?
name?
Only the Omnissiah. He is the beginning and the end. All knowledge flows from
How
him.
did you come to know the Omnissiah?
He looks to you and says, my responses are limited. You must ask the correct question. You must ask.
Well, that was the
Have you ever
perfect
known
question
such a
because there's not a vague answer for that. How could I come to know the Omnissiah without dying?
He He says, children of the Omnissiah must descend into the abyss.
How deep?
To the depths of the abyss, as far as you can go.
Huh.
He waits at, what is that called? Edo Font.
Edo Font?
That's the place on the 5th layer, isn't it?
Hmm.
The Omnissiah.
Has this guy like had a good look at Jerry?
Yeah.
I'm curious because I'm just curious if it has anything to do with Bondroid at this point. But
I'm assuming Bjorn says Bondrud. He's probably like
probably
talking
he's
to.
just muttering like, I wonder if this has anything to do with Bondroid, blah blah blah.
As soon as he hears Bondrud's name, he falls to the ground. He's just wailing and screaming praise to the Omnissiah.
I
Well,
repeat,
that was informative.
again to maybe stop him from doing that.
What do you say?
I say Bondroid again to maybe
Oh,
stop him.
he gets louder. He's just like,
I say Bondroid in reverse, like how Zatanna does her stuff.
Let's hear it then.
Hang on. BONDR.
Wait, make an intelligence save to see if you can say it backwards.
Nerd knob.
Their knob.
Nerd knob. Yeah, that's nerd knob. That's right. Nerd knob.
Hey, Asher, isn't that one of those dudes you went to school with called you a door knob?
It's
a doorknob.
did word knob.
Yes. Called me a doorknob because everybody got a turn with me.
Did word knob break the spell?
It's not a good.
Man, boy.
Oh my gosh. All right. So you guys
I'll take that as a no.
seem to. What was the question?
Did word knob break the spell, or is he still going?
No, he's still gone.
Sounds a bitch.
All right, I get in real close and I'm like, hey, guess what? That's my daddy. He made me.
Yeah, he's too enthralled in his praise and worship that he's not really focused on you guys anymore at this point.
Can me and Jerry try like a group intimidation thing on him? I want to try
Do you
something.
think he's been tagged? He has some interesting abilities.
Yeah, I use the scanny do.
Right. Yeah, I was
I
going to
should
say, I
use the
think
scanny
there
do on
might
the
be
hordes.
a victim of Bondroid, the way he's reacting to him.
Yeah, he's a cult member.
So when you scan it, or when you scan him, you get a reading, but it says unregistered.
Interesting.
See if
So
he
he
knows
is
what that is.
a person of mass destruction, or whatever we called it, but
Yep. Hey, you ever seen one of these before?
not known to Bondroid. Interesting.
He's still checked out. So like when you show him stuff, he's not really paying attention to you.
I wonder. So basically, Bjorn will be kind of thinking out loud, but I don't want to use voice for this just because it's a lot. But this is basically, we know Bondroid was like kind of cataloging and experimenting on these sorts of, ultra powerful people and creatures, the WMTs. And if this one is unregistered and doesn't like the name Bondroid, then it's
not that he doesn't like Bondroid, he's worshiping. That's the thing that you're getting from this, is like anytime you say Bondroid, it's like a holy name to him. And he goes into bits of worship and praise.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
the
I
Death
thought it
Eater
was
who won't
like-
say Voldemort.
I cast command on
Yeah,
him
nice.
and say quiet.
What do I have?
He chills out after
Oh.
that. He stops screeching and praising.
I thought it was
There we
like he was afraid of the name Bondroid, and therefore
No, he's
was like,
worshiping it.
God, like, please get me through this. Interesting.
So what do you know about Bonnie?
Bondage?
That too.
He's silent.
You did
Yeah,
tell me quiet.
I released the concentration.
Okay.
Like, as soon as he stops, I stopped making him be quiet.
Yeah, he just says, he starts repeating a lot of the same phrases. So in this case, he says, the Omnissiah directs our footsteps along the path of knowledge.
Anybody
ever
here
met
have
him?
spell?
I cast suggestion on him. And tell him to answer our questions honestly.
Man, I gotta get these fun spells.
Does anybody have the friends spell?
No.
Have animate dead.
Well, then he'd be your friend, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He would be.
I mean, I tried learning the friend spell,
Yeah.
but I just kept getting the same episode over and over.
I thought you were going to say it failed when you made friends with Asher.
That's where I thought you were gonna go too.
All right, so
I
you,
found a scroll of making friends.
All right. This is concentration that I can hold to 8 hours, but I guess it's going to go away once we
Yeah.
get the magic.
which you guys are probably about like 30 minutes away from.
I'll be there. So if he's fallen victim to my suggestion, he will actually have to answer our questions now.
Suggestions funny in that it's not like Zone of Truth, but
It has to be, the suggestion has to be worded in a way that's reasonable. Saying you will answer our questions honestly is reasonable. It's not self-harming. It's not going to put him in any danger. It's just going to tell him to be forthcoming.
he doesn't have to give you all information though, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we just have to be good
He
with our
won't answer
questions.
you. He won't be answering with ill intent or trying to like hide, or I guess not hide, but like mislead you. Is kind of what I'm getting
Our
at.
questions just have to be proper when we ask them. Otherwise, he could answer like, "How are you doing? I'm better. My back doesn't hurt as much as it does. My leg is gone."
I have it.
Stuff like that. It's very particular.
What's your name?
Did I give him a name? I think I gave him a name. Hang on. Kellum.
What's the name of your vessel? I'm just testing him to make sure he's telling the truth.
Oblivion.
Baseline.
Called it.
It said that on the outside. That checks out.
What do you know of Druid?
Druid is the Omnissiah.
Good.
Ooh.
Great.
Okay.
Have you ever had an audience with him personally?
He says, no, I have not.
Has anything
Would
been
you
done
like to
to
hide
you
like that?
as part of following the Omnissiah to enhance you beyond abilities you would normally have obtained on your own?
I've entered the program, but have not been registered.
What I think
It's
so.
like, so what does one do to become registered?
You must undergo the trial.
What does this trial entail?
It depends.
What did your trial entail?
He hasn't undergone it. He's not registered, so he hasn't completed this trial.
Hmm.
Would you like
Do
your
you know what your trial would be?
I do not. I've heard stories, but nothing conclusive.
Who else in the city was working with you and or Bobby?
I'm unaware of anyone else.
Why were you attacking these ships?
I was directed by the Omnissiah.
You've never met him. How did you receive that instruction?
Via commands.
Okay.
Like a courier brought you a note or what?
Was it
Magic
more
command.
telepathical?
No, like my supervisor told me to go here. And
Where is your supervisor?
Boss.
Man, you have a boss. You're not even. Oh my god, you're just a minimum wage little
So
lad.
who's the regional pirate captain then?
You're the assistant to the captain, right? You're not the captain.
Assistant
Which
to
one
the
was
traveling
he?
secretary.
Who's the senior vice president of fourth level piracy? There is no junior vice president.
There's also no president.
I don't remember if I gave everybody names yet. I might just say the same one as last time. Give me a second. Where is that name?
Mm-hmm.
Who's this guy? It's the name that he says. Bodak. No, that's the wrong one.
Kodak?
Bojack?
No. What is his name? Sorry, I don't have the name on me. But basically, he just implies that it's a member of the Umber Hand that he reports to.
And it's nobody we've heard of.
No.
What was your next objective after you know, whatever goal you were trying to reach with these ships? What were you to do after that objective was reached?
Await orders.
Say that again. Sorry.
Await orders.
Wait, oh, okay.
Do you know what was being done with what was taken from these ships?
Delivered to the Omnissiah.
So he wants some bread.
Makes sense. Good food's got to be hard to come by in some parts of the abyss. We've certainly had our troubles foraging for ourselves among these flat creepers. Have you been to the fifth layer?
I have.
I pull up my map. Can you tell us approximately where the entrance is based on this map?
It's somewhere over there. And he kind of points to the eastern side, but not anywhere specific. So kind of the same directions you've been getting before.
Worth a shot.
It was.
I have my moments.
Do you want your legs back?
No.
No.
You sure? Because I'm not terribly attached to them.
Can you
Nobody is.
Yeah.
Can you reattach them?
Not yet.
I mean, I could sew them to you. I can't say they'll do much yet.
No.
We can send them with you.
Do you feel sad about losing your legs?
The Omnissiah heals. The Omnissiah is all.
Oh.
So why do you follow him?
The Omnissiah, let me see, directs our footsteps along the path of knowledge. Like, he just keeps, like, chanting these, like, cultish, like,
Who introduced
things.
you to the Omnissiah's whole organization?
Reginald.
Reginald.
Is he cute as a button?
Yes. He's my brother-in-law.
Where is he now?
He's dead.
That tracks. The abyss sucks.
Which family member was he married to?
My sister. She's dead.
Wait,
How did they die?
is your
Brother-in-law.
for some reason I thought he said cousin. I was like, this is weird.
Autoerotic
Totally.
suicide.
Motor suicide.
No, autoerotic murder suicide. That's how
The
Asher wants to go out.
closed caption said autoerotic motor suicide.
Yeah.
That's even better.
What were those tentacles that were attacking ships earlier? What were those?
Yes, I'm
And how
very
can
curious
Asher
about
meet the
that.
game?
Arms of Hadar. It's a spell.
Oh. Who cast that spell?
Him.
I did.
Was it only you and those logs
Yes.
doing this? Damn.
What are those horde thingies called? Do they have a number in here?
No, I made him.
You have time on your. You had time on your hands, didn't you?
A bit.
Pretty donkey guy.
Pretty donkey guy. What?
Donkey.
So
That's what
Asher,
it's
you know how you keep talking about how you're going to do something with the dead? This guy clearly did something. I'm just saying.
If you were to come across anything of particular interest to you or whomever, and you needed to lock it away, like you put other valuables on the ship, where would you go?
I didn't keep any valuables. They all went to the Omnissiah.
If you did, where would you put them?
I don't, though. They go to the Omnissiah.
Did
So
you
there's
pirate
no
before?
On this ship.
I did not.
Where do you make port?
I just wait for my supervisor to come.
How do you maintain your vessel if you can't? Your supervisor must come here pretty often. Where do you meet him?
The vessel itself is pretty, like the wood it's used for it doesn't get waterlogged or anything like that. And when you go under deck, like there's extra wood down there, so if they were to take damage, they've got the stuff to repair it. So they basically he tells you, they just kind of hang out in the water, and any boats that come by, they raid, and then they wait for somebody to come, and then they give them the goods, and then they leave, and they just wait for orders.
Sounds pretty fucking boring.
Yeah.
What did you do before you were a pirate for the Omnissiah?
I was a tailor.
He sold cabbages. Oh.
You were who
I
now?
was a tailor.
A tailor. What do you think of these little jackets I've been making for his bird companions?
I don't know.
I'm so taught.
That's pretty good, but I'm out of the game now. I'm more of a necromancer now.
So
That's
you
fine,
have,
but like, if you've got any advice, like I haven't had a master for this. I've just been making it up as I go.
I'm pretty good at sewing skin, so I can show you a few
Come on.
like that.
But we know a place where that would have been great about a year ago.
That's true.
Robbie, does he have a
Oh,
like a
God.
spell book on him?
They're-
Since you mentioned
No, he's
necromancer.
just like a
Definitely warlock.
he's a base like necromancer that you can find like anywhere in the DMG. So he doesn't have a book on him. It just
He's either a warlock or a sorcerer.
He just like knows those necrotic spells.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Intimately.
Well, I can't really think of. Oh, how long have you been? How long have you been up here doing this?
What's that?
How long have you been up here doing this?
8 months.
8 months.
Oh, I have a question. When you came up from the 5th layer to the 4th layer, did you have to deal with any Curse of the Abyss?
The Umbra Hand I watched over me in my ascent.
In what way?
They helped me in my ascent. I don't know.
How did you ascend? Did you ascend by traveling yourself, by walking?
I don't know. I just got here.
Hmm.
I was there, then I was here.
I think we've reached the end of
Probably.
the road.
Yeah.
Yoys.
It's probably a portal of some sort.
Or they put him in like a pocket dimension
Wait,
and then traveled and opened that pocket.
wait.
Maybe.
We saw a portal that allowed us to see into the fucking
Yeah.
city of the player. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
If I
they have portals to travel.
I'm gonna describe that portal to him and just say, did you travel through something like that? And if so, where did it?
I was blindfolded. I was not allowed to see.
What do you know of dragon essence?
It's illegal.
What?
I mean, you're a pirate making human centipede, millipede monsters.
Whatever that was. Doesn't matter.
I feel like you're not in a position to pass judgment on what is or isn't legal.
I don't think he's passing judgment.
What's the
That's
fact?
what he knows about it.
That's
What would you say if I told you there was a man who murdered like 60 water bears because he wanted to turn their blood into dye. Well, would you think that was cool? Like,
I don't know. I mean, if he's making a living, I guess it's fine.
Well, no, he was making a killing.
Hey,
all right, I think I'm.
What originally brought you to the Abyss?
the Omnissiah.
So you heard about him when you were still topside?
Yes. You know those like religious pamphlets that you can get that have like the little comic strips that tell you, here's, go find Jesus. He pulls one of those out and it's like the Omnissiah instead of Jesus. And yeah, it's just those stock ones.
Oh, he's in chibi form.
Yeah.
Robbie, if so we're working with the Delvers, and there's like a Delver headquarters here in this town, right?
To a degree. So like, because you guys are so far away from the Delvers headquarters and like basically the influence of the top side, everybody down here is kind of self-governed. And so you've got, Jesku has the Jesku Federation, which governs it. There are people that are in the Jesku Federation that are Delvers. There are people that are in it that are not Delvers, that are Raiders that have come down and gained a lot of power. So it's kind of a free-for-all down here because they're so far away from the influence of topside.
So there's not necessarily like a Delver office, but there are Delvers here who might be willing to, maybe lend a hand. No, I'm not saying they will, but we would be able to recognize them by the whistle or whatever, right?
Yeah. So, for example, Bark Dental was a moon whistle.
And our snail mail takes how long to get to Jiraiya and then Jiro and them? Excuse me.
I don't know. I think it was pretty short. It was like a reasonable amount of time, but they're coded to find him, so they'll go straight to him no matter where he is. So
They're surprisingly quick.
I would like to find maybe a fellow. I'll relay this to you. I'd like to find maybe a fellow Delver in Jesco that could send a message. Because if these pamphlets about the Omnissiah are topside, and we've never even heard of it, then obviously most people don't know that they're the same person, and the Delvers might not know, and they could be sitting on a lot of stuff that's right under their nose that they don't even know because it's a different name.
And one other thing that you probably would have gotten from him during the conversation is that he is a foreigner. He's never been like in the city of Avernus as far as like a citizen or anything like that, or spent much time there. So he's from another nation and just like he heard of the Omnissiah somewhere else and came here.
I have a question.
Yes, that's exactly it.
It just looks like money.
Love it. It's like, all right, so how many members of the Umber Hand have you seen?
One.
Just the one? Did he wear a whistle around his neck like ours? Or maybe one that was black or white?
Black.
Ah, shit. What was the name of that dude we met in the temple? Beto? Bobo?
Beto.
Was his name Beto?
No.
Beto O'Rourke.
What was his name?
Or hers?
I have it written down somewhere. I can't find my list of all of the number hands. So I
But
will.
it's definitely not Beto. That's
Yeah, it's not Beto.
Did they also wear a helmet that's kind of like the Omnissiah's, but not quite? Looks kind of like a knockoff.
Yes.
BRB.
And you said the whistle's black,
Yes.
right? Huh.
Actually, I'm going to get some water real quick. I will be back while he's doing his thing.
Okay, I'm going to pretend to do something, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just stand here, stare at the abyss.
But Not the worst name I've heard for a mom hole, but not a good one.
Is the hell?
So, Vinny, do you ever watch SNL?
Yeah, from time to time on Hulu.
Did you catch anything from Zoe Kravitz's episode?
That's a recent
Last
one,
week.
right? No, I
Yeah.
didn't see that one.
All right, I'm going to drop something in the chat. You'll enjoy it.
For delivery boys.
It was a really good episode on the whole. I mean, Weekend Update was kind of because they're either firing on all cylinders or they suck.
Yeah.
But Zoe Kravitz was excellent on SNL.
Word crunch. Okay, let's check it out. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, too.
With his entire family. Well, you know, but say hello to our contestants.
Baby.
Game is simple. We'll show you a bunch of letters, and those letters, some make words. Find those words, you get points.
Okay. Mom hole.
Freaking mom hole. The dad hole.
The other one. there's a 4 on there. Wait. Cornhole should count.
She said apple, which is 5 points, and you think that's 4. But when I say mumble, which is 7, I get nothing.
The real thing, so.
Oh, God.
She got another one.
You know what? Let's just give it a puzzle here, please.
Oh my God.
Hole.
Like, hole.
Sorry, Robbie. I jumped ahead of you because I played it on ×2 speed.
Oh, okay.
That was good. That was a good one.
I'm also not understanding why cornhole wasn't a thing.
Yeah. Cornhole's a thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that last one, though.
It's- Oh, God. All right, we're all back. Y'all ready to get back in the fantasy?
Let's get back in this hole.
All right, we're back in the hole, and you guys have been interrogating this guy. I'm not really sure what more information you can really get out of him, but you can try.
Nah, at this point, we just be killing time.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
feel like we talked him out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, once you got the suggestion on, it was kind of like, things started rolling a little bit easier.
My mic's been
But
off.
so yeah, you guys get back to port. The first thing that the harbor master asks is, "Where's the bread?"
So good news and bad news. The bad news is bread's gone.
How's the bread gone? I told you to bring it back.
What if we could?
Yeah, we didn't really have a lot of say in the matter.
We couldn't even bring the ship back. You did not tell us that was going
You brought
to
a
happen.
ship. You could have put it on the ship.
Not our ship. This ship sunk the ship we left on. However,
This one.
Yeah,
We brought
not Penny's boat.
this guy back. Wait, those are his legs. Shh.
This ship, the big one we came back in, cleaved the ship we were on. So it would say,
Why did you put his legs on?
You know, I don't have a good answer for that.
Ask.
I mean, I guess it's my fault for not specifying, but we wanted him whole.
You said a
You
lie.
wanted his hole?
Yeah, I said alive. I should have specified that, not missing limbs was ideal.
well, he's a slippery guy. We didn't want him running. And he's not missing. They're just not attached.
We gave you magic sealing manacles.
You gave the sailors magic sealing manacles. We didn't have
You
them.
can run in handcuffs, dude.
I will admit there was some lack of communication, but still, what maniac goes, "Hey, let me cut his legs off"?
That maniac.
Me. I said me. I get real
Didn't
close
want
to
to
him
run
right in
away.
his face.
To be honest, this is like a B+ for us. Like, there were ways we probably could have done better, but this definitely qualifies as a success.
Listen, man. I got hurt real fucking bad, and it took every ounce of me not to just lob his head clean off. So be happy with what you got.
Well, I'll be docking your pay. But
What?
Oh, he's gonna dock your legs.
I would like to see you try as you see a bunch of guards step up behind him.
Wheels, get him.
A random rat runs across. That's not Wheels.
So he says, I've already retrieved the item that was promised, but I'll be withholding the gold reward because of complications that have to be addressed as far as missing the bread, cutting his legs off. Yes.
Hey, the legs weren't part of the deal, guy.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about that.
Hey. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm sorry. I'm withholding the gold.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, you could have lost that whole shipment, and then he'd still be out there. And you were in pretty dire straits when you were asking for help.
You're
Does
still
this feel like a beggar being a chooser situation?
And these four
You're
sailors
still
would be
thinking that.
dead if I didn't spend my time working on them.
That is something to be happy about. Be happy you're getting anything after botching this job as badly as you have.
What did we botch? We got the guy just like you asked. Who cares?
Hey, guys,
Dead and
guys.
missing his legs. What is
Guys.
wrong with
Did
you?
you
You're not
need his
missing
legs? What do you need his
Guys.
legs for?
Guys, do we need this money? Do we?
I mean,
Or do we not?
It's the principle of the
No, no, no.
matter, Bjorn.
If it's the
We don't
principle of the
need
matter, you should have brought him back with his legs.
Listen, if
They're
we don't need it,
there.
I can end the conversation right now, and I hold my axe up to the pirate captain's throat.
I mean, he has a
He
point.
said-
We do know everything he could tell us.
If you kill him, you all die here and now.
Can I put him back on the boat and just see what
think he
happens?
would kill us for that, though. I really don't.
I asked you to bring him here at the behest of the Jesku Federation if you die, if he dies, I guarantee the Jesku Federation will have your heads, but I will take them now.
If he dies, I'll just bring him back to life.
I don't have information that proves that that is true, and I cannot support it.
This guy fucking blew up.
No one wants me to bring
And I
back
just
to
walked
life.
Well, you know
past it.
what? We will be filing an official complaint over your deal-altering bullshit.
Should have brought him
With
back with
Federation.
legs.
Robbie,
You never specified that.
The legs are here.
Robbie, I put my axe down and I walk away, but I shoulder check this guy as hard as I can. And if that means I get thrown in the drunk tank for a day, so be it.
The drunk tank.
He brushes it off, but
I'm sewing the legs back on. I'm not doing a good job. I've never worked with something alive before.
Also really bad because I sealed the wounds on the legs too.
But he says the item for your reward is over in the chest over there. You can have that. We will take him. So
Rill turns into a gorilla and takes the chest.
All right, and I'm assuming you guys deliver the captain without any issue.
Yeah.
They take him, and the guards leave at this point. And you guys have the chest that has the item in it.
I inspected it to see if it's
The
not
item that's in it.
Booby trapped.
Check it for tracks, because this guy is a piece of shit.
I mean, he was finicky on the deal. I'm going to be finicky on what he said we could take.
I rolled
So,
7 for investigation.
When you open the chest, it has a single item in it. It is the Javelin of Lightning.
Whoa.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good weapon.
What is that?
It's a good weapon. That's why he was like, "I'll just let you have that," but I'm holding the gold, which was
What is the javelin of? Hang on. Where's my mouse?
not as good. That's why I was like, if you guys are really upset about this, then
It is.
okay.
Okay, so if you throw it, it becomes a lightning bolt.
Pretty much.
Who let's see, trying to think. I've got my magical item of badassery. I'm trying to think who could use this.
It's not really up Asher's alley, you know. He's got his hammer.
Yeah, I don't think it does much for Jerry either.
But the issue is I already have 3 magic items I'm attuned to.
I mean, I'll take it. I just don't want to, like, if I have the Blaze Reeve and the Javelin of badassery, I mean, I would love it, but I don't want to, like, take it.
Bjorn, take it,
I
dude.
want to
I
use
mean,
it.
I also have 3 things.
It would be a martial weapon, so you would be proficient in it. Additionally, it is something that you can throw. So if you are too far away from something and you want to be able to hit it, then just throw it.
Ooh.
I mean, it would work really well for Bjorn, and it kind of fits his aesthetic too.
If
being
everyone's
lightning.
cool with that, I'll take it. But
Yeah, man. Like whenever you're raging and you can't like hit someone, you can just throw a javelin at him.
Yeah,
let me make sure I'm not attuned to too much.
I mean, it'd be useful for me, another javelin type thing, but I can't take any more magic items. My attunement's full.
I'm not attuned to anything.
Nice.
Then take it. Shit.
Shit, sweet. So what's just
You got your one magic item, and we're just like, yeah, this is good enough.
It's a good item.
It is.
Javelin. Oh my god. Oh, it's hot.
Tasty.
Oh, whoops! We rolled a 1. there's an error, and when there's an error on D&D Beyond, it shows the beholder, and it says, "Whoops! We rolled a 1. Try again after a short rest."
Nice. So, do you guys still hate this guy?
It is a really good item.
Yeah.
I'm still filing a complaint
Okay.
because that's going to be my distraction
Yeah.
if the rat thing doesn't work.
Okay. So it is You guys did that in the afternoon. It's late. It's like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Rill is going to take a long rest because he's not good in social settings that would require getting information anyways.
It's
If
bedtime.
magic's not involved, he can't force someone to give him info.
No. All right, so you guys go and take your long rest. I don't have the delightful
Long rest.
music going on. Let me move you guys back here. And I'm going to just play the Nullart music.
Hey,
Oh,
the Javelin fighting does not require attunement, apparently.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Nifty.
Did not know that. But yeah, anyways, you guys wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, and it's a beautiful day. Null is just picking away. Utu has returned and says, well, looks like you guys haven't ruined my room too much. All my cans are in the same place I left them, so thank you for that. Sorry it took me so long. I had to debrief on what I found over at that temple. How's it been going?
Well, I still have my briefs on.
Oh, well, do you have an extra pair? Because I don't have any anymore after debriefing.
Give me like 10 minutes.
Sews one up. Asher
Maybe
wakes
we'll
up and is
two
like,
more.
is this...
They've got like little axes and beards on them.
Asher wakes
I
up,
gotta do this for
Jerry,
Bjorn,
I love your
like,
attention
once a
to
week.
detail.
Asher wakes up to see Jerry crocheting underwear onto.
That's even better.
Is this is not like a dream I've had before, but this could still be a dream.
Oh, it's real, baby.
Yep, this is real. I'm awake. Good morning, Jerry and Utu.
Also, we should have definitely expected douchebag to like not give us full payment because 99% of Robbie's NPCs are trolls. They really are. I mean, Utu just watched us fight like 11 times and never joined in.
Yeah.
That one, he was actually supposed to be a really helpful NPC, and I completely forgot that he was there twice. And I apologize for that. He was actually supposed to be helpful to you guys.
We made it out. It's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't realize it until you mentioned it. But yes, a majority of the NPCs that I make are totally just meant to troll you.
They're background characters.
No, my goodness. But yeah, Utu says, well, what y'all's plans today?
Well,
We did 2. I guess we can get information from 4 about 1 until we have to do 3.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out this well-endowed snail.
The Ample Snail. It's a great place. I'm going to go drink in there later. I might meet with you.
cool.
Like, and then we got to file a complaint.
Really? Against who?
The dock master.
He's an asshole.
Yep. And it probably won't go anywhere, but you know, it's my right as a guest here to make a stink if he's a dick.
True.
I mean, I'd like to think we've got some sway here after what we accomplished. So,
A bit, maybe.
Probably not as much as him though.
no, but you know.
He is the harbor master, so I don't know.
Also, if we were the only ones who were able to stop this fucking pirate guy, and he is completely burned the bridge with us, I mean, maybe not completely. We did get something cool, but still, he's a dick.
Anything we do with him in the future will be in writing with all the fucking details.
Yeah.
He meant up front
Why did he withhold money from you?
because he's a buck.
Well,
He had some stipulations he didn't mention.
Oh, really?
yep.
He is kind of
Like-
flighty. I could see that.
Like, don't let his ship sink. Bring back the target with all his body parts where they're supposed to be.
Bring all the fake cargo.
Like, we brought everything that person was born with. just in multiple pieces. But he was alive.
And it's not our fault the ship sank.
Yeah.
He
It was gonna sink if we
undersold the
weren't there.
danger.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
the lookout didn't warn us.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm just not going to comment because that sounds like a clusterfuck that you guys just got yourself in. So good job, you made it.
The ship would have sank without us there. So I don't know why he was
Do
captain.
you know where he normally stays? We might leave some bricks for him.
I think he's on the main tower, on the 3rd floor, maybe something like that.
Cool.
You know, we could put a brick in a paper bag. Asher could light it, and Nurse could carry it.
Well, he's not on fire here, but I will pour a Molotov cocktail on it.
Does Nurse work here?
Nurse? Who's Nurse?
There's
Oh
your answer.
yeah, because
Did you ever summon a new nurse?
since before we got in. Yeah, so Robbie, what would happen there? Would Nurse just like not enter the bubble or enter the bubble and vaporize?
Oh yeah. Well, it's a familiar. So once you summon it, it's not made of magic, right? It's like it's an actual crow.
Just
No,
somebody-
because it can be like a fae, fiend. I can choose like what it is,
Okay, but they're like, a fae is like a corporeal thing. It's not made of magic. It's like a real same
True,
for a
yes.
fiend or whatever. And so like I'm tempted to say like maybe the bond is like broken as soon as you get in there, but I feel like
Well, can you
Nah,
dismiss
I'm
a
just not
familiar
gonna-
and then just resummon it?
I think so.
Because if that's the case, then it's dismissed, but not dead.
yeah, let's do that. Like basically as soon as you entered it, it was dismissed. So it like was flying next to you, and then as soon as you guys entered the field, it just kind of like flew away.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I needed to kill that nurse, unfortunately.
You can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits your summons.
So she'll come back,
Nice.
and then I'll get to kill her then.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't know if that was you talking or Utu talking.
Oh no, that was me.
Oh, okay. Like, damn, Utu, was that my joke that bad?
Oh my goodness. All right.
I mean, it was pretty bad.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the higher ups for 20, 40 minutes. I don't know how long they want me there. And then I'm gonna head down and start drinking. So I will see you guys later.
We'll probably see you there.
Yeah.
So he waddles off to do his stuff. Are you guys so we'll probably end here, but I'm just wanting to see what's your guys' plans next.
Probably gather info and then make a distraction, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So I know what to plan.
Depending on the info, we might go after the guy today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we have all day.
Yeah, you got a long day. So I'll keep that in mind. I might add flavor to the city if you guys felt like exploring later. I'll let you know. But yeah, in that case, we'll end here. Good session.
So
Yeah.
it's like nighttime now, and we're going to bed, or
You already went to bed. It's morning.
okay.
We woke up.
Oh, yeah, we took a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
I'll long rest. Dope.